Hello, it's Polish Paul VR, welcome to the channel. We are here today to do another episode of Next Week on PlayStation VR2, which is my show where we're talking about next week releases and checking out the brand new games you're gonna play on your PSVR2. The only time the show won't happen is when there is no games, obviously. So with that out of the way, let's get started. And as you can see, we're starting from the first release, which is Pixel Ripped 1978. I don't know if you notice in the background at the bottom you can see patrons scrolling. So before I start talking about this game, I want to give big shout out to all the patrons. You are all awesome, I appreciate your support. If you want to become a patron, go to patreon.com/PolishPolVR, the link is in the description. So Pixel Ripped 1978 will be with you on 15th of June. Just around the corner. This is a very popular franchise, popularized during PlayStation VR1 games and now making its way to PSVR2. Finally published by the company that actually had their hands and legs and everything else in the console business, which is Atari, so they can use some proper IPs and proper consoles from that time, which will be Atari 24100. Okay, the story is simple. Dot, the character from the original Pixel Ripped, must join forces with Book, the quirky visionary who developed the original Pixel Ripped series. Help Dot maneuver through multi-dimensional challenges to protect Book's childhood memories from the evil sibling Lord, a villain able to break through the screen and invade the real world in the game. The setting? The intense burst of creativity that vibrated through the San Jose or Jose, I don't know. You tell me in comment section how you say that. Suburbs in the late 70s and early 80s. Feel the mighty effects of how pixel stone alters reality itself. Got some screenshots here, but I'm gonna play you anyway the latest, let's say, footage maybe from the game. When the developer is talking about it, I didn't show on the channel yet, so that's there, like a diary, the second episode, I showed first one in past. But anyway, so yeah, gaming within a game, play retro classics, unreleased betas, and discover Easter eggs, behind the scenes access to the iconic Atari Sunnyvale studio. More than just playing retro games, as you travel through 2 dimensions, you change the games within the game. Authentic nostalgia, virtual reality has the power to transport us to the most fascinating places, and with Pixel Ripped, we have the opportunity to travel through time, but the destination isn't a cold window to the past, it's a warm journey of nostalgia. And here a celebration of messiness, which was the early game development, I suppose. So in Pixel Ripped 1978 is full of WTF moments for players. It is an exploration of shaggy game design, tossing aside smooth predictability to surprise and delight players by letting some mess and chaos into the game design. A shaggy game design is one that forces the player to experience wild rivaling systems and gameplay along the journey of the game. Tanya X Short, captain of Kid Fox Games. Yeah, pretty cool. So let me just show you the latest maybe footage from the game. Let me just bring it up here for you, if I can find it. So this is their video documentary, and this is the second episode that's gonna play for you. So you're gonna look at it.
It all started 10 years ago. Oh my god.
10 years.
And I had this dream. It was really vivid. I had this TV in front of me. I was playing this game. The whole living room was pixelating. Until in the end, everything was like realistic. And I woke up with that idea. Oh my god, the evolution of video games.
We knew from the start that we wanted to keep it true to the spirit of the previous games, but also sort of reinvent the formula. Something that we noticed people engaging very strongly with in the previous Pixel Ripped games were these moments where you're looking through the eyes of the character Dot. But in 1989 and 1995, you couldn't actually move around and explore that 3D world. We said we have to do it on this game.
Acho que a exploração no Pixel Ripped 78 é a coisa que a gente introduziu, que a gente não podia fazer antes. A gente sempre tinha a coisa de você jogar, né, na tela, jogar um pouco no mundo real, mas você realmente não podia trabalhar muito a exploração desse mundo dos videogames.
You are playing the 2D game. Okay, I'm gonna go enter the game. And you enter the game. You change stuff. You shoot a dragon, it drops a bridge. And you go back to the real world. When you look to the 2D game, the drag and drop the bridge, you can cross the 3D game. We call the interdimensional puzzles.
E a gente mistura um pouco, né, tanto o mundo do próprio jogo, o que eram os jogos na visão que a gente tinha quando criança, né? Porque a gente sempre adicionava camadas por trás daquilo ali. A gente nunca enxergava só aqueles quadradinhos ali. A gente completava aqueles quadradinhos e formavam aqueles mundos nas nossas cabeças.
I actually entered Alvoy to work at PixarIP 1978. So when I first entered, I gathered this knowledge with my colleagues, but also very much like a fan learning the game by watching other people play and by playing myself.
This time we're giving the players the freedom to go inside the game world in first person B dot.
The biggest challenge was controlling the space and time aspects. And that happens in every PixarIP game, but in 1978 it's especially complicated because we're not only messing with time traveling, we're also messing with traveling through space.
Foi grande desafio, né? A gente tem a mania de sempre escolher o lado mais difícil das coisas, né?
This being the first time that we're actually able to use real references to real consoles and games. I was personally at the DICE Awards in 2022 and I sat down for lunch.
Sadly, these 5 people with Atari shirts sitting at the table is like, they must be from Atari.
I said, you have to see this game we're making. So I showed him PixarIP. My interest was to license the IP, right? Be able to use the IP in the game. And he was like, that's easy. We want to publish the game. And here we are, launching the game.
So that's PixarIP 1978, and that will be with you on June 15th, as you can see it. And day after, that's not everything. Let me see if I can bring up the trailer here for you. Right, okay, I'm getting confused. I need to find it. Okay, so here you are, a game, let's say, that is out on PSVR1, a very late PSVR1 release, late to a PSVR1 lifespan. What you're seeing in the background is an old Steam trailer, but also you saw probably PSVR trailer. And this is Survive on 16th of June. The game gets PlayStation VR2 update. Now, I don't know if it's free or paid, I don't know, I'm assuming it's for free, that's what I'm thinking. So yeah, up to 4 players co-op. I wonder if finally maybe it's be possible. I think on PSVR2 it was, PSVR1, it was only 2 players co-op. I think, if I'm not wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but let me know in comment section. It's not been the most, let's say, groundbreaking game. Some of you told me it's quite boring. I never played it. I don't think I will anyway, because I've played just too many zombie games now. By now, the next one is zombie, it's probably gonna be Arizona Sunshine 2. That one looks good though. But yeah, some of you enjoyed this one, and now you'll be able to check it out in brand new, let's say, looks. Because of course PSVR2 upgrades everything, hopefully. So yeah, you could get sharper resolution, you know, better textures, all that stuff. And I wonder if finally they're gonna bring this 4-player co-op, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't in the game. So yeah, that's your 2 releases for next week. Let me know if you're picking up any of those games, and if you are, which one is it. And also, before I go, here, if you're buying yourself prescription lenses for PlayStation VR2, if you go to vrrock.com and at the checkout type and at the checkout you type PolVR, which the link is in the description anyway, you get yourself 10% off your prescription lenses, so cheaper, and that works for the whole website. So actually anything you buy from that website, you get yourself 10% off. Use code PolVR. Like I said, the link is in the description. And once again, I would like to give big shout out to all the patrons. You are all awesome. I really appreciate your support. If you want to become a patron and see yourself some behind the scenes stuff and posts and stuff like that every now and then of course go to patreon.com/PolishPolVR, and from just $1 you can do it, and also you'll be featured in pretty much most of my videos, what I'm doing throughout the week. So yeah, here it is. I move myself down. Code PolVR for 10% off if you want to. If you're buying something from vrrock.com, and of course stay tuned to the channel. As soon as I got anything else PSVR2 related, I will let you know right away. But for now, that's it. Bye 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 bye.